fantastic. I'm gonna go live for maybe 10 minutes. What's that? Top fans. Okay, cool, 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 cool. There's some new features here. I'm just looking at them. That's all. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. If you're just joining us, by the way, if you're watching the replay, welcome back. So yeah, I'm just going live for maybe 10, 15 minutes. I just wanted to come on and say hi. I am currently in Guyana. I want to make sure I'm hitting the lives every day again, right? So I'm gonna keep going live, try to make sure I'm fulfilling my promise. You guys have been fantastic, by the way. We've grown from 700 subs at the beginning of the year, and we've grown like 5x, right? Or 6x or something crazy. You guys have been doing a great job. So I just want to thank you guys. I am on the farm right now. So me being on the farm means that I have to figure out a way to actually stay fit. So I'm looking around, I'm trying to look at, what items I'm going to use for my bodybuilding. Obviously, I'm going to be doing push-ups and sit-ups. Well, not really sit-ups necessarily, but I'm going to be doing push-ups. I'm going to do pull-ups as well. I'm going to do chin-ups. But I'm just looking around to see what else I can do to stay fit. Obviously, just because I'm not in a formal gym doesn't mean that's an excuse to get fat and unfit and give up all the progress that we've made. So I've taken maybe 2 days off. Obviously, I've been doing some work around the farm, but I do want to get back eventually and make sure I'm actually keeping the progress. So right now, right, I haven't worked out today yet. I've just been doing some work on the farm. There's also a house that I want to show you guys later. But where I am right now, you can see, great place, right? So this is a really cool place. So it's been really good. This is a new country for me. So if you're coming in, tell me where you're watching from. Wait, if you're coming in, tell me where you're watching from. Don't just come in, don't and be silent. Come in, leave a like, tell me where you're watching from, talk to me. I'm actually here. This is live, right? Come in, talk to me, don't be silent. Just do anything. Leave a like, leave a dislike, leave a comment, do anything, but stand still. Don't do that. Don't do still, don't do nothing, right? Come in, tell me where you're watching from, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a dislike if you want to, that's fine. So again, now I'm in Guyana. I'm in Guyana. I was in Trinidad 2 days ago, and last week I was in Suriname. So this is country number whatever this what is this now? Country number 12. Man, we've been traveling the world and we've been having a great time. I've been traveling for 2 years. And so if you want to ask me a question about South America, feel free. But what I really love to talk about is when people come on and ask me questions about money, about YouTube, about content. And these things is actually what I specialize in. Yeah, right. So I love, oh my God, what the hell is that? You see, well, that's one of the downsides about staying on a farm. Is that there's so many animals and bugs. Hey, bro, you look like a millionaire. I appreciate that. I'm not sure what I did to do that. I'm not sure. I'm in shorts. I'm having a good time. And I'm in these nice little slippers right here. But if you say I look like a millionaire by doing nothing, that's awesome. So thank you. I'm gonna screenshot that. You're a cool dude. You're a cool dude. I look like a millionaire. That's crazy. That's crazy. In shorts. I am also black. Oh yeah, what's up, man? Nice. Well, if you have a question about money, we can talk about money. If you want to just talk about travel, you want to talk about, get to know me. I mean, welcome to the squad. You see what I'm saying? Welcome to the family. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure that you subscribe so we can locked in. I love talking to people who are subscribed, and we have OGs come in every now and then, and we chop it up and we find out what's happening. We have a couple people from all over the world that come in. So tell me where you're watching from, so I can actually start to get to know you. Right? I have people from Greece. I have people from United Kingdom. I have people from Suriname. People from Jamaica. Literally people from all over the world. Australia that come in. People from Sudan. We've had people from South Korea come in. You know, that's one of the things I love about the internet is that you can meet people from all over the world. But when I'm streaming, I get to really make a connection with the people who are subbed in. So tell me where you're watching from, Arian. I'm waiting on your answer. Arian, did I get that right? Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me where you're watching from, my friend. Let me show you this compound here. So again, I'm in a farm. Yes, I like your videos. I appreciate you, bro. So this is what the farm looks like. I'm saying so down there we have our chickens. This is what wakes me up in the morning. I'm saying so we have the chickens and we have ducks. Chickens, ducks, and we have a few rabbits around the place as well. Or bunnies. India. Oh shoot, what's up, man? India is a cool place. India is a lot of goddamn people. In fact, I actually have a pretty substantial base in India. Most of my subscribers are actually in so right, this is what we look like. So most of my subscribers are actually in the USA. The second most country of subscribers that we have here is India. So you probably know what this stuff is that I'm saying. So I have a really cool connection to India, I must say. You guys always showing love, and you guys always popping out and asking questions, and you guys genuinely want to learn. Obviously, I'm not saying that you're all the same, but you guys are genuinely cool people. So I like when you guys hop on the lives and we get to know each other. That's really cool. That's what's up. Much love from the heart. I mean that. Genuinely, I mean that. It's all love from me for India. All love from me for India, for sure. No, for sure. Maybe I should do some working out while I'm on this live. Maybe. So you can see what's happening over there. See? So that's what it looks like. So again, this is an entire compound in the middle of Guyana, and you can see what the entire compound looks like. Very cool, right? And let me see if I can trying to see where I can do some exercises real quick. Let me see. So we have right here. Maybe I could do some exercises right here. What do you guys think? This feels firm, but I'm not sure. I could. Okay, that could be. That could be one place. All right, I'll work on it. It could be one place that I start doing my workouts. Right there. I'll just do some dips right there. As I said, I'm walking around trying to find some places to do some exercises because don't want to just be lazy for the couple of weeks I'm staying here. You can't be lazy, right? It doesn't work. You like the lights, by the way? See how it's wrapped around there? Very nice. All right, so like I said, tell me where you're watching from. Later, I'm gonna be doing some more gardening. Make sure that you're locked in with me. Tell me where you're watching from. Somebody said they're watching from India. India's a cool place. Come in. Don't just be silent when you come in here, man. Don't ever be silent. Leave a like, leave a dislike, comment, do something. Don't just come in here and be silent. My man Arian, he's commenting, but I like to see you guys are genuine people, right? Don't just come in and be silent, right? So again, one of the things that we do here, in case you don't know why I'm growing this YouTube channel, is because we give away 2 scholarships every year to kids in Jamaica. And I'm trying to use the YouTube money, 100% of the YouTube money, to use that to give away more scholarships. I travel the world and I'm having a great time, but the people who actually genuinely need help. So then if we can team together and give those kids, an opportunity to change their lives, I think that makes it worth it. So that's why I'm growing this YouTube channel. That's why I'm doing this. So then if you didn't know before, now you know. In fact, if you check the posts on my YouTube, you'll see that we actually just did one last month, one of the scholarships. So as I said, I put the proof on so you guys can see that I'm for real. I'm legit. On everything is on my Instagram too. So then you can actually see that I am who I say I am. If you want to come to India, please visit Mumbai. Of course, dude. Of course. Of course. When I get to India, I'm visiting everybody. Visiting everybody. New Delhi, Mumbai. Uh, I mean, India's a big place. There's a billion of you guys. You know what's crazy about Mumbai? Mumbai has more people than New York City. And what's crazy about it is that people think, let's say, the US and India were on the same technological plane, same technological level. There is no way for the USA to compete with India. And the reason why I say that is because India has 3 times the amount of people and a more educated population than the US does. So then all it is a matter of time before India dethrones the USA as a world power. It's not a question of if, it's when. And you got to think about that. You better hope that India is a cool country to be a world superpower. Because if India decides to take over, there's a billion of them. What you gonna do? You can't do anything. India is India is next level, man. I live there. We do not care, man. Are you coming here in Portugal? Who doesn't care? Listen, if you're gonna disrespect me on my own platform, we're gonna have to have a problem, man. Please come to Portugal. I live there. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Of course, I care about India. I don't know what that guy said. Um, Portugal is a tiny country, right? So, as wonderful as Portugal is, and I love Portugal, right? Because I would actually live in Portugal. I don't think I would live in India. I would visit. Let me just say. But in terms of on an economic plane and a world superpower stage, you have to respect India because if you don't, Portugal cannot beat India in a fight. And that's what makes the world run. India can beat maybe every other country except for five: USA, China, Russia, and maybe a couple other countries. But India is a billion people. If they decide to fight, Portugal has no chance. So just you might be eating your words in a couple of decades. India is not necessarily a superpower right now, but I'm telling you, the world's first trillionaire will have to be involved in the Indian economy. They have to be because it's the fastest growing economy right now. Oh my God. You guys know I'm on a farm, so then there's always going to be animals around me. Something trying to bite me, something trying to get my blood. Oh my goodness. I'm on a farm, so I kind of like India, Morocco too, right? Morocco is nice. Portugal is like, yo, Maribel, what's up? What you do for a living? I'm retired. I was in real estate. Now I'm retired and I travel the world. It's great. Morocco is also pretty amazing, like the scenery. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've heard good things about Morocco. Morocco also a tiny country, but pretty, pretty countries. So there you go. Yeah, pretty countries. What you do for a living? Ooh. Oh yeah, yeah. Real estate. So I mean, I retired from real estate. I mean, maybe you're new to this, so I mean, make sure that you subscribe, by the way. But a couple of OGs are coming in. You can see the OGs. They're the ones with the number one top fan sign right there, that purple sign. Maribel, I'm surprised that you don't have a purple sign. We got to fix that, Maribel. But my top fan, shout out to you guys, as I said. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to, I think Wyatt was here earlier. Shout out to you. Um, yeah, shout out to all the number ones. Samson. Yo, bro, are you shirtless because you exercise? Let me tell you something about being shirtless. One, I'm shirtless because I'm hot. But let me tell you something that you need to realize about life. And I'm going to be very real with you, so listen up, okay? When you are, when you have something that other people can despise you for, and you just enjoy it for yourself, or you show it off in any type of way, other people are going to be affected by it. For example, I'm a multimillionaire. If you see me in a Porsche, you're gonna say, "What, bro? Are you showing off?" But maybe in my mind, that's the dream car that everybody wanted, and I just got one because I finally had the money. And that's just the car that I drive. I just a Porsche. I know I could not be speeding. I'm not doing anything. I'm just in the Porsche and I'm coming out to McDonald's to get food. But in your mind, you're thinking he must be showing off. But I'm just driving. I'm just living my life. Take that to say, when you get to a certain point in fitness, in money, in accolades, whatever, accomplishments, people are going to try to reflect to you their own insecurities. So I'm going to guess, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you're not fit. How did I know? Because only someone that's not fit would say that. You get what I'm saying? So then my point to you, and again, I'm not trying to disrespect you. I just want you to listen to my point and try to understand. Genuinely, I'm trying to teach you something. It is your own insecurity that caused you to say that, not me. I'm shirtless because I'm hot. I'm not trying to show off. I don't care. I don't care what you think because I'm retired. I'm traveling the world. I'm having a great time. But if you feel some type of way that I have my shirt off because you think I'm fit, that's on you, bro. I'm just living my life. You get me? And as you get there, you'll start to see the same thing. People will say, "You're showing off. Why? Why? Why are you talking so nice? You know? Why why are you taking pictures on a boat? Because I'm on boats. That's my life, you know? So just bear that in mind. Um, do you go to the gym? Of course I go to the gym. And I encourage anybody to go to the gym. I go to the gym not because I mean, it makes you look good. Okay, fine, whatever. But more importantly, the reason I started working out is because I want to be 70 and be able to run around with my grandkids. I love kids. I don't have any kids yet, but I want to be 70 and be able to run around with my grandkids. I don't want to be one of those people. At 70, I can't do that. No, no, no. I want to be able, my grandkid comes over, ah, up in the air, right? I want to be that at 70. And so that's why I'm working on now. So I can throw my grandkids up in the air and spin them all over and behind my back. And I want to be that kind of grandfather. So that's why I work out now. So I hope that answers your question. But yeah, what we at? We had 16 minutes. All right, good. Well, yeah, yeah, we're good. We're good. I'm live from a farm, by the way. So let me show you what I'm looking at behind you guys. This is my view. Whoops. This is my view. This just trees all around me. That's the farm down there. Well, part of the farm. That's it. Yeah, just chill. Let's see, bro. What country would you want to visit the most? Select one country and stop the glazing. It's glazing. Maribel, I have no idea what you're talking about. Mariah, what country would you want to visit in every continent? Okay, that's a great question, actually. It's a great question. All right, let me think. Let me think. Um, all right, so obviously I've been to the USA, North America. That's great. I want to go to Mexico. Haven't been to Mexico yet. So I want to go to Ecuador in South America. Haven't been there yet. Um, so I want to go to Ecuador. Ecuador has the Galapagos Islands. If you don't know what the Galapagos Islands is, it's an island with like crazy marine life. It's just everything is there. Penguins, dolphins, turtles, starfish, everything is in Galapagos Islands. When you go to Europe, Portugal, never been. Africa, I want to go to Seychelles. I think it's Seychelles. There's one country which is like the most educated country in Africa, and I think it's called Seychelles. I want to go there. I have heard it's awesome. And it's like you don't find Seychelles people like anywhere else because why would they leave? Because the country is so amazing. They just stay in their own country. It's great. So that's the one I would go to. It's more advanced than probably most countries in Europe, by the way. It's great. So that's in Africa. And obviously Australia. Yes. So. Asia, Asia. Bali? No. Well, Indonesia. No, I changed that. I would go to Thailand. Thailand and Vietnam are actually two countries that are a close tie. So I want to go to Vietnam because I've heard it's the cheapest place in the world to actually vacation, and I want to see actually what that how cheap it is. So that's pretty cool. And then I want to go to Thailand because Thailand is awesome. Do I have a girlfriend? What's good, my G? Dark Spartan, what's up, dude? Dark Spartan is an OG. Let me tell you, Dark Spartan was my 4,000 subscriber. So when this guy comes in, he has my respect. Okay, every single time, he's an OG. All right, he was number 4,000, and as you can see, now we're way over 4,000. But he was number 4,000. I'll always remember this guy. You see how I remember that? You see how I have connections with all you guys? Yo, if you guys don't put some love in this chat, all I'm saying is I'm actually trying to build this community for real. I'm not trying to just have like a bunch of subscribers and I don't know anything about you guys. I'm actually trying to get to know you guys and have a good connection, yada yada yada. You know what I mean? So where are you from, like race, ethnicity? I'm Jamaican. I suppose my race would be Jamaican. I'm just kidding. My race would be black. I am black. My ethnicity is Jamaican. Yeah, 100% Jamaican. 100%. Right now, I've been traveling South America. So before this, I was in Suriname, went to Trinidad. Now I'm in Guyana. So then I just done a full circle because I started in Panama, which is Central America. But I started in Panama, went to Colombia, then Peru, and they all that went all the way down to the bottom of Argentina, which is crazy. It's very cold there, and there are wild horses at the bottom of Argentina. Super great. And I came all the way back up, did Brazil for 6 months, and then now I'm here. So yeah, great and fantastic. All right, cool. I'm in live for 20 minutes, my people. Answer my question. Do you have a girlfriend? All right, people. I've been live for 20 minutes now. I plead the fifth. I've been live for 20 minutes now, so I'm gonna go have lunch. I'm also on a farm, so I gotta get back to my labor. I'm building up this house and stuff. And I also have to figure out how I'm actually gonna start working out. I'm separate from the stuff I'm doing here. So other things to figure out. But thank you for tuning in, people. As usual, make sure that you locked in with me. Make sure that you subscribe. And I appreciate you guys, right? Oh, last question. All right, peace out. Oh, soccer. Yeah, football.